Oh yeah, next we have David Bailey, 10 Worrisome, 9 Hopefuls. And I have a biography. That's right. David Bailey is a firehouse poet and volunteer. His background is in international affairs. He has worked for the government in intelligence and was an academic advisor at CU Boulder for 14 years. He loves baseball, hiking, blues music, birdsong, finding neat stuff at thrift shops, and making the world a kinder place, one engaging encounter after another.
Well, that just sounds great.
A round of applause. Good luck.
Yeah. Thank you. We are solidly moving out of the talent part of the competition, and oh, good Lord, can we go back? That yeah. Can you just hold that for a second? I'm literally going to talk about world peace, sort of like Miss Congeniality. My background's in international affairs. You may know that we're wrecking the planet. We're going to take the party train right into a derail. I'm going to talk about my top 10, how we're wrecking it, and then maybe give you some hope. Sorry, one more worrisome than hopeful of how we could make things better. For every slide after this, the top will be the topic. Then you will see a rhymed cutlet. Wow. Or maybe. The buffet's open. Couplet, and then hopefully a amusing cartoon, even if it's a horrible topic that we're going to address. I have these in alphabetical order. I think you can't talk too much about bullying. 1 out of 4 school children are bullied on a regular basis. 160,000 kids on an average day don't go to school because they're bullied. But I wish I had this line back when I was, yeah. Are you aware? I'm sorry, there's 2 bad words. Here's our first one. Climate change. Hopefully you're aware that things are changing quickly.
That's a damn lie, mister!
Thank you, my fan club is here. Half the population lives 37 miles to the ocean or closer. So, you know about the inequality of all developed and developing countries in the world. The US comes in second to last. Sorry, Chile, you are the worst in terms of equality. Last time we were this unequal was 1928. The Great Depression followed. You know about drones. You can take pictures of cropland, or you can drop bombs and sarin gas on people. These are countries that have it. Trinidad and Tobago have drones. It means everyone has drones. Yes, serious diseases that we are, how long have we been battling cancer, and how closer are we to finding cures? We need to certainly get better. I'm sorry, it's funny, but it's not. Religious fanaticism, that's a constant, isn't it? For those of you who can't read, first we invent religion to justify the actions, then we invent war. Yeah, we don't have any examples of that now, do we? No. Yeah. I'm sorry, but the unicorns are gay is funny. I don't care who you are. But the bad news is we're in the 6th extinction that's driven primarily by humans. We are losing 400 species a day. You know about the bees? If you watch the Pivot channel, they just had Vanishing of the Bees on. 1/3 of them have gone away, and 1 out of every 3 bites we have has something to do with the bees. They're coming back a little bit, but we don't even understand why we're coming back from them. War and its aftermath. Do you know that Russia is once again sending missiles to Syria? Only these ones actually blow up and impact instead of just carting to them and let them use it to other people. Yeah. There's our other bad word, I'm sorry. The laugh will come. Oh, maybe, okay, sorry. 1 out of 3 people do not have safe sanitation in the world. If you don't have safe sanitation, how do you have a healthy life? Oh, now we go to the positives. Yay! Big data. The quick thing I'll say here is we're getting better at being able to put everything together and understand illness, where we can put just tons of variables in. So we have a chance of being better about diagnosing things. I think, aren't we getting a little bit better of understanding that when something happens somewhere, it isn't isolated anymore, it happens everywhere? So I think we're getting better about that. Chance for me to go. I wish I'd have brought my guitar or something. If you aren't getting along with your neighbors and relatives, you don't know who your elected officials are, you don't connect with teachers, etc., that's not good. So, yeah, if you say hello to your neighbors. Make sure you know who they are. Hopefully you've seen these reports that 15 minutes of meaningful movement a day knocks down your chance of heart disease by 50%. So have 15 minutes a day where you do something healthy. Human Rights Initiative, oh, I just love. Glad in this pot, not that pot. Again, I think we're recognizing that when humans are treated inhumanely anywhere, it affects all of us. Sit and ponder that. Identity and diversity, I love this. You and your slight differences disgust me. Yeah. I think we're getting better. I love that the younger generation, when states have made same-sex marriage, they're like, yeah, whoever you love, that's who you marry. I'm like, wow, yeah, sure. Do you know that we are now able to connect gorillas where one has one piece of information, one another, and we can transfer them? We will eventually, everyone will know what Albert Einstein knows. That's going to be something. Social media, okay, so you can keep up with... Thank you. My wife didn't laugh at this. Yeah, you can keep up with Kardashians, but also the private information that you share is amazing and really makes great connectivity. A lot of studies have shown that. Last but not least, you probably have seen this before. Very important to think about, we've made a project here where we go to our local farms and promote the fact that, you have great, wonderful food right in your own backyard. So again, sort of sticking to our community.
Thank you, that was great.